Hey everyone, Ed Mallory down here in Florida. Listen, I want you to think about something. I want you to think back of a time when there was something you wanted really bad. You knew you wanted it and you went out and you got it. And you got what you were after. For example, this house I'm standing in right now. We got this great house, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, garage on lakefront. It seemed impossible when we started looking, but I knew I wanted it so bad. I wanted to live on the lake. Well, I was looking at little fix-up shacks and everything else on the lake, but I didn't give up. And then this fell in our lap with a price that we could afford. And now we live on the lake, and I have that dream because of two things. It only took two things. It took a vision in my imagination, in my mind, of something that I wanted bad enough to put action to it and start looking. It started on the computer just looking at Zillow and some different sites, and then driving out and looking at some property. And part of me, did it think sometimes there's no way we're ever going to find something we can afford on the lake? Maybe, but you know what? I kept looking, and voila, one day there it was, a bank foreclosure that was in our budget, and we had to believe. It took faith. So it took vision and it took faith. Faith is persistence. You won't persist, you won't keep looking if you don't have faith that you can have it, right? So that works in everything in our life. If we believe that we can have something, that we can do it, we'll be persistent. But we need faith to do that. But before we can even do that, we have to know what we want. So think about it. Think in your mind. Think back. This helps me. I think of all the times my goals have come to pass, have come true. I wanted a rental property when I was 20 years old, maybe 19 years old, and I got a rooming house right after that. Other times I wanted real estate deals. I wanted it and I believed I could do it, and I talked to the people with no money down, no credit, and we got the homes and we got the duplexes and so on. It's because we believed, we had the faith, and we put action to it, and it happens. It's the same thing with business, y'all. If you believe that you can come into business and you can just find 3 people that have ambition, that can have faith and a vision just like you. And you know what we do? I do it. I used to for years. I would tend to always try to sponsor down to the easy pickings, the people that didn't intimidate me in any way. Well, the problem is I'm sponsoring down to people that don't intimidate me because they have less than I do, because they don't have the mindset that they need to be successful yet. And that's great. I love to give them the opportunity to learn and to come up. But what you need to do when you have faith and you believe it and you believe in yourself, sponsor up. Go to the successful people you know and tell them, hey, you got to see this. This is great. I have a vision. My vision is for my wife and I to not have to go to our day jobs unless we want to. And you know what? We don't want to. That's the truth. So that is my number one vision, is for the two of us to get out of our day job so we can enjoy our life together and not spend all our time at somebody else's location telling us what to do all day. And it's not because I mind hard work. We work really hard on our off time together, remodeling houses and so on. So anyway, get your vision. You need your vision. You got to know what you want. You gotta know what you want before you can ever achieve it, right? It's like they always say, the ship without a rudder or a ship without a captain or a crew is a derelict on an island somewhere. It's not going to go where you want it to go. So get your vision in detail that you want, and then apply faith. Believe that you can have it. Know that it's yours. See yourself in your imagination having it all ready, and watch how things just align as you go forward in faith, taking the action steps necessary to put action through faith. And before you know it, you are gonna be standing right there in your lake house too. I know you can do it. I see it all the time in my life. I forget sometimes and I start doubting if I can do it again in a business or if I can do it in other ways in my life, but God has proven to me that faith with my action will give me anything I can imagine in my mind. So I'm a believer. I hope you're a believer too. Just a quick message from Ed down here in Florida. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. Believe in your business. And go get it. Just go get it. Life's short. Do it quick. Do it now. Have a good night. Bye.